Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And if you're new, welcome. We're happy to have you here. And if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that subscribe button. So today I'm very excited because we're going to be starting my spring project pan. It's going to be just like the winter one in the sense that it's going to be a 3-month project. So I started it April 1st, even though you're seeing these items a little bit into April. And then we'll go through May and June, and either the last week of June or first week of July, we will wrap it up. And I also have a 90s project pan going on right now, a 90s music theme one, which is 5 months long, that started the last week of March. So you could check that out as well if you are interested. I did 9 items for this, which I thought was good, especially since I have another project going on. And I did also add a couple of more challenging items that I did not add last time. So let's jump on for eyeshadow. I used the Anastasia Modern Renaissance. This time we're going to be still working on 5 shadows, but we're going to be using 2 different palettes. The first one is the Lorac Pro 2, and this is what it looks like right now. I do have 1 pan in it in the shade Buff, so I'd like to hit pan in 3 more shades by the time the project is done. Usually I like to allow myself some creative freedom. I don't necessarily pick the shades in advance, but sometimes I have an inkling of which ones I'll use. I really like the shade Nectar because it's easy to incorporate it into any look, so I have a feeling that that will be one of them. And then down in the shimmers, the color Rosé just looks really, really pretty, especially this time of year for spring and summer. And then I'm not sure about the third one. I do like the color Snow, but there's also a few others that I like, so we're just going to see where it takes us. But I really like this palette, and I'm excited to be working on the Modern Renaissance for 3 months. I did a lot of warm tone, orangey type looks, so I'm just excited to do some different looks. So I like how there's some cool tone shadows in here. The reason I wanted to use 2 palettes instead of 1 to come up with my 5 shadows was because I recently received another palette as a birthday gift, and I just really want to play with this palette a lot. And I know if it's not in the project, I might not get to play with it as much. So the next one we're going to be using is the Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I know the Soft Glam is a brand new palette, but I am just so in love with it. Like, I fell in love with it from the moment I saw it. Even though sometimes I'll do daring looks, I also just like really natural, pretty looks, especially because my eyes are small and deep set. So I like the light colors and really making them pop. And even though there's a couple of repeat shades from the Modern Renaissance, they're not the shades really that I'm looking to work with. I'm really liking Dusty Rose and Rose Pink. I wore that on my birthday and it looked totally, totally gorgeous. Then there's Fairy and Glistening. They're the more yellowy gold colors. And Orange Soda, even though I said I was kind of done with orange looks, it's a very, very light orange. It's much different from the oranges I had been working with. And that could kind of get mixed in there too. It is such a new palette. I do realize it's a little bit risky to use it because if it's new, you don't have so much previous use on it, and it may take a little longer to hit pan. But even if I don't have a lot of progress during the first update, I really know by the second and third update that I will be able to hit these pans. Our next item is a lip gloss, and this is the Honey I'm Home lip gloss from Dose of Colors. Last year, I would go around saying, I don't like lip gloss, I'm not a lip gloss person, and I really wasn't using any at the time. Back in college, I really didn't have a makeup obsession like I do now, but I of course had some makeup, as most people do, and I used to wear a lot of those like Victoria's Secret glosses out to like clubs and stuff, and just thinking back, I really wouldn't like that now. They were a little bit sticky, but thankfully, I had gotten a Marc Jacobs Sugar lip gloss for free, and I really started to enjoy it. And then I tried the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and I enjoyed that, and I realized, you know what? Not all glosses are sticky like they used to be. There are some brands that are not sticky, and Dose of Colors is another one that's not too sticky. Now, I actually have an okay amount of use on this. It kind of settled down now that I brought it inside. Like, you used to be able to see more of the tube. So I marked it there. Once it settles down, I might actually be a little bit further down, but yeah, I definitely have some use on this, and as you can see, it's like a nice nude color that I could really use during the day if I wanted to over a lipstick, or even in the evening. Sometimes I like to be done with lipstick and switch to a gloss, so I really think I can use this up by the end of the project. It is a highlighter, and it's by Becca, and it's the shade Vanilla Quartz. It is a travel size. It is just so pretty. It's like this white, pearly, opalescent type color, and I just love it so much. And I have hit pan on travel size Becca 1 before, so I really think I can do it again. And I just like to wear this a lot. I'm actually wearing it today. I just think it looks so cute. This is also in my 90s music project pan, so I really just like to use it a lot. I really think I can get to the pan by the end of the project. The goal on the eyeshadows and on this is not to use up the whole thing, just to hit. So the next item is a cleanser, and it is by IT Cosmetics. It's called Confidence in a Cleanser. And my mom, she shops on QVC and HSN. I forget which one carries IT Cosmetics. And they have some awesome deals there. Like, I love my Ulta and my Ulta points, but she got this in a pack with like 6 other things for like the price of like 1.5 IT products, like at Ulta or any other store. So it's kind of crazy. They give you really good deals on those home shopping channels. So she didn't want this and she let me have it. At first I didn't use it, and then I realized it really helped put some moisture and like elasticity back into your skin. I have been having some skin issues lately, and it really helped me, so it's making me want to use it more. So even though it is opaque, unlike mascara, you can see it's kind of like a toothpaste. I can tell where I'm at. So we're starting where the blue line is. I've never had this product before, so I really don't know the pace at which I'm gonna be using it. So I'm not gonna set a goal to finish it by the end of the project, but I just want to use it as much as possible. So next up, I'm putting a bronzer into the project. In the past, my bronzer has just been in my makeup baskets. So this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and over the last few months, this was in my makeup basket, as was the Becca, I think they're called like sun lip bronzers, and I did eventually hit pan on the Becca one. I was really excited about that, but I can't seem to hit pan on this bad boy. I did have an incident where it fell, but luckily it didn't all crack out. Some did, but there's still a lot of product left, and thankfully it didn't hit pan by cracking. So I'm still working on it. There's probably going to be one other bronzer in my makeup basket, and that's just something I want to try a little bit. I'm really going to be mostly focused on this because I just feel like I've been working on it forever, like since the fall. This one in the Becca, I was working on both, and I just want to hit pan already, so I'm not giving up on it, and I really hope by the end of the 3 months that we can see the pan. I'll be so proud and happy. Our next product is Micellar Water by NYX, and we see where the starting point is. Now, the reason I'm putting this in here is because I use and abuse too many makeup wipes, and makeup wipes are a little bit harsh on the skin, and they're also very overpriced. Besides just using them on my face like a normal person, since I like to do stuff for YouTube and Instagram, like I'll do arm swatches and then have to like wipe them all off. So I'm really trying to reach for this micellar water more. It may seem like I reach for it by where it is, but I don't. Like, I've had this a really long time, so I really would like to finish this one up, and also start a new one and make progress on a new one. That would be my ultimate goal by the end of the project. So I think I can do that. I just got to stay focused and stay away from the makeup wipes. I think it's better for my skin and also better for my wallet to use the micellar water more often. If you did not see the last project pan, something I like to do is put in ColourPop Super Shock shadows. They're obviously much easier to hit pan on than a normal shadow because they are like that cream to powder consistency, but the reason I put them in is because I just have a lot of them, so I like to put them in, hit pan on it, and move on to another one. I got a hit pan on 2 during the last product, which is pretty cool. So this one's called Ladybird. It's one of their newer ones. It's very glittery. I only used it once so far. It is just so beautiful, and yeah, I think it makes my eyes look really pretty and wide, and the glitter is fun for the spring, so I just want to hit pan on it and then hopefully move on to another one. And our last item is the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. I wear the shade Vanilla in case we have a similar skin tone. And this is probably like the last non-cruelty-free item in my collection that I know of. I'm pretty sure I've gotten rid of everything else. I could be wrong, but it's the last one that I know of, and so I want to just use it up so my collection will be totally cruelty-free. I did purchase it before they made their announcement that they were no longer cruelty-free, and I kind of got mad at it, so I didn't use it that much last year, which I know is silly because it was an expensive concealer. So I have been working with it some already, but it hasn't settled in a way where I can mark it yet. But as I use it a little bit more, we will be hopefully able to mark it by the next update. So yeah, my goal is to just use it as much as possible. If I finish it, that will be amazing. If I don't finish it and need to roll it into the summer project, that's okay too. And also, I just want to make it clear, just because I'm making my collection cruelty free and have been for a while, doesn't mean that I expect anyone else to. I'm someone that does not judge other people. If you have non-cruelty free items in your collection, that is totally cool. Everyone has the right to like different things, and I never judge anyone. I'm only saying this because I was saying something on my Instagram not long ago about no longer supporting NARS, and yeah, it was something strange happened. I wasn't really saying anything about anyone else. I was talking about myself, and I think it made somebody a little insulted. But like I said, it's not about anyone else. This is just what I'm choosing to do. If you want to buy from NARS, I totally understand and I support you. It's your collection and your money, and you should be able to do what you want. So those are my items for the spring project pan. I am really excited. Let me know down below if you're doing any project pans right now, and even if you're not, what are just some items that you're working on or some items that you've recently received. I'd love to hear all about it. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye.